We need a clinic. These poisonous mists are slowly infecting our people, reducing our health greatly. If we do not find a solution to that, we will not survive. Out of our territory! You. I want to know what that green stuff is. Claim it. Take samples there. We'll see what we can do with that. It's not normal algae like this deposit we found there, so I'm very curious to see what that is. Continue the purge.
I'm open to the possibilities.
No. Still, let's have some words.
Hello there.
Yes, let's see.
What's this about now?
Quite simply, we want that Hydro Engineering Corps. Excellent, you see? Now we can agree to that. Next time you ask me, I might consider lending you some observatories. That's it for now. Goodbye.
All planets possess inherent value, and establishing the exact dollar value of the property should be a priority.
Well, we should determine how valuable the resources are and how we can use them. I do not like the idea of instantly putting credits to that. How base. Well, submarines might actually be useful here. So we can research on chemistry. What another one of those plague zones purged. Aliens. Move forward quickly. You are not ready for battle. Not yet. It is strange. I would never have considered the sea as a good home for my people, but so far they are providing what we need. Constructor mine is a fairly large source of titanium.
لدينا بعض الخبرة في التجارة.
You have not helped me, so no. Farewell. Begin with the monuments. And let's make it something inspiring, a symbol that we are conquering these seas, and that no beasts anywhere in the galaxy can stop proper Imperial resolve. I've never seen so many Tunzers. What kind of gibberish dialect is that? Such strange people. People, survivors. Sensible enough for survivors to join us. Red Sun. Are you related to the Black Suns? Better not. I do not take criminals lightly. Nor do I suffer them lightly. Artifact. A clean air generator. Now that's very useful given this disgusting atmosphere we found ourselves in. A large structure used to create breathable air. Generators, such as this one, became commonplace on Drummond cars as the air became too polluted to filter. Rather than trying to create more powerful filtering technologies, civil engineering installed these generators along a major thoroughfare and public buildings. people could purchase one for their homes, although the cost to run one was prohibitively expensive. You know, perhaps we can combine these things. Instead of just putting them all in my office. A Tesseract targeting device. Can bombard through terrain obstacles. That's not hugely useful since we mostly deal with sea. So, no. This will can be scattered around the colony for further use. And let's begin moving our fleet to the sea mouth right here. We'll be able to cut off whatever comes from these breathing
A 4 billion-year-old world's worth of resources, shared among a handful of people. We're gonna make a fortune here.
We really have too much Zerka influence in this place. The people need to learn that there's more important things in life than credit. Research. I think it will be priority to find out what the strange things we found are. The strange yellowish crystals, and the green algae goo that we find, as well as those floating stones. So that's probably related to the ecology of this place. Crystal shrimp. Is that edible? The adult version of the crystal shrimp is a valuable resource of high-density protein, iron, zinc and magnesium. Ah, so it is edible. The major difference between the adult shrimp and the pupa is the addition of long fiber-like tendrils that help the shrimp monitor its movement in the water throughout the large area. Combine it with that strange alien tech. Perhaps these light accelerators. Xenoanthropology discovered 20% more artifacts. Well, they've been useful so far. Now, that's definitely something we should do. A superior understanding of alien biology and geology. This new field of science helps researchers predict the effects of weather and time on dig sites. These smarter excavations result in less destructive and more revealing expeditions.
Come, Mr. Haban. The Commonwealth welcomes you.
Commonwealth, eh? Is that some kind of religious order? Better not be. Understood. The Lost Empire greets you.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Well, you've worked well with us, so yes. Good, fellow Imperial. I'm glad to see some people are reasonable in this place. In fact, perhaps we can form a closer alliance. Formalize our working together. No, that's not the right button.
Hello there.
Would you care to be allies? Yes. Good. Proper, strong Imperial alliance between whoever the Sea Alliance is and us, the Lost Empire. For I fear soon I'll need to tell our people that it's unlikely we'll see our home again, at least not in the states in which we left it. Oh dear. There's a horde of these alien monsters here. I doubt they look kindly to a single explorer in their territory. I wouldn't. There's a lot of oil here. Petroleum can be refined into a finer fuel. first, the thermaline rudder. Let's make this floating battle station more efficient. I bet the Doctor would be proud of what we've created in her name. As well as Star for Rescue. Our island is proven to be quite a strategic asset. Diar's hold is starving. That was what I was afraid of. The tundra doesn't provide much wealth of food. I'm surprised you survived. Oh dear, that's the monster. Up. Let's create a laboratory, for we still have those strange birth defects those children had. I'll not let my people suffer that for too long. Now, beasts. Fight? Do not fight hard enough. Gunships. Move closer. Take defensive positions. It flees. Cowardly beast. Down. I traded my life for my leg when I met the Great Worm. Now that all the fury and courage. Now with all the fury and courage this cripple can bring to bear, I hunt. I hunt the Earth Drinker, I hunt the worm. I know such feelings of rage and vengeance. What are you going to do, beast? What are you going to do?
When Coyote learned he was the only one of his kind on the new planet, his howl echoed through the rifts and off the distant hills.
What kind of stupid story is that? That's not ecological research. If we didn't need all the people that we had, I would have fired you. Gunboats, open fire. Another monster down. Subset curse. We may have an explanation for the odd symptoms experienced by our colonist. Lab tests confirm that a rare genetic condition is found amongst an alarming percentage of our population. It's borderline unbelievable, explained explained the technician from the new laboratory. Mirror touch synthesia occurs in less than 2% of the population of Drummond Cass. How we wound up with over 10% among the people chosen for our, chosen people we rescued from Korriban for this colony, well, it's almost impossible. The condition is so rare, we would never have tested for it amongst our candidates. As a colony, we must choose whether or not to eradicate this genetic quirk or see how it might be used as a tool on this new world. We need to accept strangeness, because strange isn't usually a weapon. It can be used against enemies who don't expect strangeness, so we'll accept these rare genes. Besides, we don't really have the numbers to allow a great purge of our people, so we will accept these rare individuals amongst our number. What might be a debilitating condition on Droncast could be an asset. We shouldn't try to control our colony's genetic makeup with such a heavy hand. Let's investigate the condition more thoroughly. We need to build a pharma lab. Now then, let's see what this strange alien goo has to offer us. Alien sciences. Perhaps we can study some kind of poison against these creatures of the sea, then release it throughout the currents. See, speaking of strange people, this gentleman going on about tuners is obviously quite strange. But so far he's proven quite useful with his engineering, his aquatic engineering proficiencies.
What's ours is yours. For a price.
Well, as long as you pay me, I can suppose we can deal with the crash program. Still, I do not like you, or your suit. The simpleton here at least has an honesty to him. Look how much peaceful the seas have become. Our fleet is quickly establishing dominance over these alien beasts.
I'm open to the possibilities.
Well, since you are our fine ally, simpleton, you get to learn from us. Yeah, have some science and civilization observatories. Yes, I'm glad you like it. Captain, cute. This is a tricky one. Oh, science for killing aliens sounds excellent. Perform thorough autopsies on their corpses. For a biological creature, the shells are amazingly strong. And perhaps we can use that in armor for the future. Another one of those strange ruins. We'll have to send an explorer there as quickly as we can. Scientific grant program. That sounds interesting.
السلام عليكم.
Yes. I heard you had some interesting agreements to offer. It's awfully expensive. I fear we must save it up for now. Let's look at the personality traits. Let's embrace our imperial roots. These nests. They are a prime target for the fleet. Eagle up, stay in position. Get ready for battle at my command. We should continue building the fleet. We've lost some of our cutters, so more of those cuts. One not to miss. Ah, so those ecology researchers have figured out how to get rid of that mist. Good. Purge as much of it as we can. Stay away from the fleet creature. Expand these plankton streams. Might be edible or useful somehow. Leave my ships be. compared to Imperial might. Purge the ruins. You may retreat. You've done an excellent job in your defense. You will be honored for your achievements. Purge town. Clean up their nests. I'm sure we can find chemicals to clean them off. Pressurized magma sample. Preserved sample of alien magma. This extremely volatile molten rock is kept liquid by a combination of intense pressure and heat. Thanks to samples of such magma such as this, scientists have been able to study the unique geological makeup of this planet. Useful. I'll punch that one. Tungsten bubble, a rare isotope of tungsten that forms a liquid at room temperature and can form bubbles when pockets of helium form inside. The fluid's movement of these bubbles, combined with the dramatic changes in color, are considered by many colorists mesmerizing and soothing. So it's art. I'll then go to my office. Perhaps we use it. Still, our primary objective is achieved, and this nest of alien filth is... oh wait, there's another one. This nest of alien filth is almost cleaned. Lord Diar's log entry number 3. I am finally willing to call this place home, rather than some hell we have been banished to. Our fleet's might is becoming realized, and the islands and coast are ever more secure. Still, troubles are abound. The atmosphere is still highly toxic in most places, and alien pathogens infect us far too often than I feel comfortable with. So, science and healthcare will be our new front lines, I think. Perhaps our new allies can help us in this war. This time also gives us a chance to study the strange features of this planet. The green goo and floating stones spring to mind. Tulane Bay is also reporting having found strange crystals on the sea floor. I have a feeling many amazing things await to be discovered. The Bureau would be proud. End of log entry.